All sunshine at the Statler Hotel tomorrow. I don't even know if they know what's coming their way. It won't be the same because we've got the 3rd annual Women of Influence luncheon that is taking over. But you should know this is not just a luncheon. This is a cadre of women who are exemplifying excellence, integrity, leadership, and compassion, all in their respective fields. That is the most beautiful thing about all of this. But it's not just about success. They are elevating other women along the way. And tonight we are so lucky. We have the architect and the visionary of the event, and behind the nonprofit that this is all benefiting, which is Dr. Cheryl Williamson. Wave to everybody so they know who you are. We also have Tammy Franklin, media maven, media personality and advocate. We have Cheryl Atkins Green, global executive as well. Patricia Adams Williams, who is the American Care Foundation founder and CEO. We've gotten business taken care of. I want to start with you, Dr. Cheryl, and ask you about Soul Reborn. Talk to us about why this nonprofit is so important and the work that it does.
Yeah, Soul Reborn was established to help women who are disadvantaged and disenfranchised, who need some help, whether it be in business or finance or in life. And I take that as my personal mantra, as the opportunity to impact and elevate women. And that's why Soul Reborn was established, because it is about renewing the soul after it may have been battered or bruised or harmed at any point in life.
And like you said, it could be any aspect that women are needing the support. The Women of Influence luncheon, though, is so special. I saw you there last year. It was my first time attending.
Mine too.
Yeah, it's not just a luncheon. It really is a community gathering of women who are not just change champions, but they are grabbing someone behind them and next to them, and you see the networking happening. Why is this luncheon important to you? And I mean, it's sold out, so that's a big deal. Why is it so important to you?
Because when we have a room of women that desire to help impact other women, that's how we change lives. We realize that we don't have to compete with one another. When we collaborate with one another, we can all win. So that is something that I take very personally, because we can win. And that's what this room is created for. It's the woman who just started in business, connecting with the woman who has now become a multimillionaire, who can then reach back and say, come with me, sister, with no strings attached. No strings attached. And that's what this room is about. Impact, love, I see you, I hear you, because I am you.
Community. I'm going to ask Ms. Cheryl some business information in just a moment. But Tammy, your husband from Fort Worth, you know, we don't identify you as being his wife, right? You are an advocate for so many things in the community. What do you want women, especially young women, to know, maybe as they're entering a relationship or getting out of a relationship? What would you want them to know about themselves in that time period? What would you tell them?
Well, first and foremost, it's important to know yourself before jumping into a relationship, so that the relationship is not there to necessarily fulfill who you are, but you're coming into yourself already. Yeah. And then you come into a relationship to enhance that relationship. But also, once you have taken the time to get to know who you are now aware of what you don't want. Yeah. You do so much. I mean, confident about that. Reality TV, podcasting. What is it about your platform that you like to get across about you as a woman, not as Kirk Franklin's wife, but you as a woman, as Tammy? As Tammy, I think that I was raised by an incredible woman who taught me the importance of cultivating an environment for allyship, as opposed to feeling like you have to compete with one another. And when that happens, when women get in the room, like we're discussing, last year was incredible. When that happens, we foster an environment of such power that is undeniable. It's not about comparison, it's not about competition, but it's about how can we lift one another up. Okay, it's your first time attending as an honoree this year. All of you are honorees, we should note that. This is the leader, you guys, how are you feeling about tomorrow?
I am feeling overjoyed. This is an amazing opportunity for all of us to come together and celebrate each other. Because that's the most important part for me, is that we're going to empower each other. Now, we may be in the place of being honored, but I feel like everyone that attends is going to be an honoree.
It really does feel like that. It feels like a community award, right? I want to ask you, there's so much going on in the economy right now in the world of business. What would be your advice for either a young woman starting out or someone that's older trying to make a pivot, what would you tell them?
My advice would be to own your bold and own your uniqueness. I think we don't give ourselves enough credit for being uniquely designed, and we spend maybe a little too much time trying to fit in when we should focus on standing out.
I love that.
And I think there are so many opportunities now more than ever. Think about all the tools, social media, AI, the network. We have the resources, the creativity, and the passion to be extremely successful as a community.
We do.
And we can do it together. That's the best part about it.
Yes.
Okay, you can read all about the luncheon. We're going to post everything on our website, cbsnewstexas.com. It's sold out. It is sold out, but you can still support. Tell folks about soulreborn.org.
Please go to soulreborn.org and support. It gives us the opportunity to give grants to women businesses, to help students stay in school. And now with so much going on in the economy, I have to tell you that I'm meeting the needs right now of people who have been living in the car because they don't have any place to live. And I don't know about you, but I don't sleep well at night when I know that children are sleeping in the car. So when people go out and support Soul Reborn, I want you to know that every dollar that is raised, it goes towards helping somebody else, whether it's hygiene products or helping them get their business off the ground. We just funded a t-shirt business for someone 2 weeks ago, and that's what Soul Reborn is about, renewing the soul.
Yeah.
Every dollar goes to somebody else.
That's very important for everyone to. Well, I'm going to have an exciting, fun time tomorrow. I am co-hosting. Yes, I'm co-hosting tomorrow with Ronnie Talley. We are so excited. Adrian is going to rap me one more time in my ear, but soulreborn.org. Doug, I will send it back to you.